So we've got news that the Star Wars IP is finally out of EA's clutches, and we got Ubisoft working on an open world Star Wars epic. Love it like a hater, man. Love it.
There's not enough.
Just Star
Why
Wars
do we
open
trust
world.
Why do we trust Ubisoft all of a sudden?
They can make
Yeah.
open worlds. It's not going to be like creative or anything. I'm going to climb 20 towers,
You
but
don't
I'm
know
going to do it
anything
as a
about it.
Jedi.
So I think it's not even. And the next thing is going to be Indiana Jones, exact same thing. Why are we giving Wolfenstein
No, I don't.
Youngblood's
I don't care about that one.
creator, a pass? Like it's okay to be excited about it, and be interested in it, but I mean they've shown you nothing. It's not coming until what 2023, the earliest. So I don't know.
23rd.
I can't get.
But why focus on the one game they didn't do good and not the other ones they
Huh?
did well?
Who? But that
The,
Machine
the
Gun?
Wolfenstein crew. The Wolfenstein crew.
Because that was their last
Um,
game. That was, and really, if you look at it, they've only done Wolfenstein games. So yes, they did a really good job with the Wolfenstein games, but then Youngblood just totally shit the bed. And it's kind of like a "what have you done for me lately" thing is sort of how I look at it. Because I mean, by that stretch of the imagination, Bethesda's made some awesome games, but in the past couple of years, it's definitely been a bit of a downhill decline. And if you look at a company that's only done Wolfenstein games, are they really the best suited for a Indiana Jones style game? Like, there's no sort of they've never done something like that before. So I don't know. Like, I don't think it'll necessarily be bad or anything like that. I need something to be excited about before I get excited about it.
I think they'll be good at least at capturing the feel of Indiana Jones because the Wolfenstein games kind of are of that era. Even though they're kind of modern, but they have that kind of World War II aesthetic to them, which is kind of where Indy mostly hangs out. His character.
Yeah.
So
I have a confession.
I'm hopeful. It's not like Indiana Jones games have been super amazing to begin with.
That's the thing. I've never played an Indiana Jones game because they've never called to me. I'm like,
N64, the
Yeah, there's two good ones.
was good. I liked the Staff Kings on the Wii.
the
I know
Staff Kings was all right. Yeah.
Rerez
Made the whip
Rerez
sound.
did a video shitting on it, and I was like,
yeah,
no,
yeah. You have to
sir.
waggle your way through it.
It's a fun game. And then a lot of people told me that like the old PC like Amiga point and click ones are really good. And I'm like, okay, do you think I ever fucking played those? Come on now. But I don't know.
The Xbox one. What was the name of that one? That one was good. I thought.
I didn't play, the Emperor's
yeah.
Tomb, it looks like it's called.
Emperor's Tomb.
I never
Yeah.
played it.
Yeah, that one was good. I like that. The N64 one I played up until the Infernal Machine, and then I got stuck in a wall, and I kept respawning inside that wall, and I never finished it. So it was broken as far as I'm concerned. I never beat it because of that.
The thing is with Uncharted, the wannabe Indiana Jones that has games, and Tomb Raider, like I think that's what it needs to be. But at the same time, it's like, well, you got Tomb Raider and Uncharted. What can Indiana Jones do different?
Right.
Should it go that way? Because
So-
Well, as long as it has really good characters, because that's what makes, at least Uncharted especially, that's what makes Uncharted stand out really, really well, is that they have really defined characters,
I feel like
Indiana can pull that
Uncharted's
off.
going to be like Uncharted's like the action adventure like without the RPG elements, and I feel like they're going to somehow like shoehorn those into the Indiana Jones experience, and that's something that you want it to be accessible to a wider audience and not just Bethesda heads out there.
I just
Oh,
hope
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
feel like a Bethesda game, if you guys know what I mean. Because I dislike every Bethesda game I've touched.
That's how I feel
Really?
about the Star Wars game in Ubisoft. I don't want the Ubisoftification. Like, I don't want to go to an area, unlock this new area because I
That's what you're going to
climb some
get.
tower,
Force
and-
jump the tower.
and it's like, fuck that. Completely just.
I'm just happy.
No.
I'm just happy Star Wars games isn't in a cage locked in
Yeah.
EA's basement anymore. Like I'm just really excited about because I'm a guy who grew up playing Star Wars games on everything and everywhere. And I hate this whole exclusive thing. You take this franchise and you take that franchise. Star Wars games were at their best when everybody had a Star Wars game. Every company was making
Yeah.
like a Star Wars game.
And Lucasfilm Games is back.
And
Yes.
Lucasfilm Games is back.
Fuck yeah.
That's great.
I like that 180. How they acquired like what's this Lucasfilm stuff? Dilute it, give it to this big billionaire company. And no. Let's undo that. But I agree with you. Like, we have this Star Wars renaissance, for better or for worse, between the TV shows, Mandalorian. We don't talk about the sequel trilogy, and like, there's so much more stuff you can do now. It's just give that IP to every studio that wants to make a Star Wars game. Do it on
Yes.
mobile, do it on Switch, do it on like. There's so much Star Wars to go around. Just pass it around.